It's a little bit too I'm gonna go and look at the little question things from microbes. Viscosity. We're gonna time this and see.
Oh, look at that.
This is a good.
Oh wow.
That's a pretty good graphene follicle.
Wow.
How's everyone? So that's a good.
What is that thing again?
It's a graphene follicle, a little squashed and not quite mature. You don't see any breaking up of these granulosa cells here, but
Oh, they will.
they will.
That's really good.
No, they won't. They haven't done it for 30 years. However long the slide's been there, we're still waiting. The slide has not ovulated.
Sure.
So would you point to like a specific zone and ask that?
Specific? Well, I might ask you more.
Pellucida.
I don't know.
Cumulus nephros?
I call it zone of polysaccharide.
I mean, I could. You need to ask you about the stigma and the cumulus ovophorus and
Yeah, well, you wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't.
Syncytio tropoblast?
You would or you would?
You could say, what do you call these cells that surround the egg?
Why not?
They're
Let's do it.
granulosa cells, but it's the cumulus
make it a party.
ovophorus.
What cells destroy that endometrial lining?
Isn't the cumulus ovophorus just this part?
No, it's around, silly goose.
What's that part called?
I thought you
I
said
forgot.
that
This part's called the
corona
The
radiata.
Syncytio tropoblast?
corona radiata is like another name for
Tropoblast.
the cumulus.
No,
really.
dude.
No,
Pull
no.
out the book right now.
Trophoblast is placentum.
But mainly the focus on hormones. Like what hormones do they make? What hormones are they targets for? That kind of thing. The focus is mainly going to be on the hormonal aspects.
The focus is right on. That's weird, right? Oh, never mind.
What's with these black?
So that's now. What about all these other cells here? I also will try to give you some context. So in the ovary, if I ask you about one of these primordial follicles, you'll have the context of something like that, so you'll know you're in the ovary.
For sure.
How many of these primordial follicles are shed before puberty?
Before puberty?
100%.
500,000 almost, probably.
No, before
499 out of every
Shows the
500.
atretic.
Oh, before birth.
Huh? Will I show you any atretic? Well, if I can find one. Oh, there's some. That's atretic.
Oh, okay, so the irregular shape.
Yeah,
That's
atretic
a
follicle I could show you if the one is sort of obvious. This is atretic also. They look kind of all shriveled up and wasting away, and that's what they are.
I didn't know what a corpus luteum was till this class.
How about this? The correct answer for this is that is a classic empty follicle.
It only appears
They
empty.
spliced it.
Aha, yeah, no
Dr.
such
Brent.
thing.
No such thing.
No such thing.
Silly Dr. Brent.
It's a ghost. Right. By the way, why does the lumen look all sort of granular instead of more clear? Why do these, why does that look so, why is the lumen so granular looking?
That
Overstaining.
antro liquid.
I said overstaining, but I don't know.
Because the fluid is not just, it's not a filtrated plasma, it's basically plasma.
Yeah.
It's got
It's
a lot of
proteins.
protein in it, which is important for the mechanism of ovulation. That way, when you start chopping up the albumin in there, it starts getting very hypertonic, so it swells.
Oh, and it
Then
gets
it can
burst.
burst for ovulations.
Goodman never said how you get the dominant follicle.
Doesn't.
Well, do they say how? Do they know how?
They don't know, right?
They can't say if they don't know.
Goodman doesn't
Not,
say
yeah,
that.
not sure,
with
but
the timing.
No,
curiously
it's
enough,
random.
the
random.
Nothing is random.
the local mediator or paraffin factor that seems to play a substantial role is AMH in the ovary. Yeah. I try to stay away
The
from
ovaries
things
make
we really
AMH?
don't
I thought it
know.
was only
And then you have,
Yeah, you're right.
Dr. Rin, sorry.
Rin,
sorry.
the ovaries?
yeah, there's no such thing as an empty follicle.
Wait, Dr. Rin?
I'll tell you right now, I will not show you an empty follicle.
You just said
ovaries.
AMH made by
AMH.
ovaries?
Yes, in the ovaries, AMH.
That was only
No,
Sertoli
I thought it was
cells.
Sertoli cells.
Yes, in the male, but AMH is also
The granulosa
apparently made
cells.
in the ovaries.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So what is it?
Why
What?
would AMH
Why
be
would-
made in ovaries?
yeah.
They're suicidal.
Because in order to select the dominant follicle.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
It's active research. They find more. Oh, there's a nice little graphene baby. It actually sliced right through the nucleus.
Oh,
There.
yeah.
Okay, so this is
Is there any zygotes?
It's good to me.
So there you have an ovary.
And early atrial is when there's a
Early atrial, antral. I don't see any early antral.
Atrium is formed,
Here,
right?
antral. Yeah, I don't see one.
Oh,
Early
well.
antral. That's when they start getting sensitive to FSH. They're not sensitive to FSH for most of their development.
4 months.
learned that this
Yeah,
morning at 5 a.m.
You study hard, man.
Not that hard either. I just, can I say, have a